The president is now lowering expectations for Friday's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin about the war in Ukraine. He says he only wants to judge whether Putin is serious about peace. Now, in last year's campaign, you may recall that Donald Trump said he could end this conflict in just 24 hours. Weijia Jiang is at the White House with the latest on this story. Weijia, good morning to you. What can you tell us?
Good morning to you, Gayle. Good morning to everybody. So President Trump said the purpose of this meeting is not to broker a peace deal because that is not up to him. Trump says he wants to tell Putin face to face that he has got to end the war, and he wants to feel out the Russian leader to see if negotiations are realistic.
Just days before his meeting with Vladimir Putin, President Trump said he's not sure how it will end.
And I may say, lots of luck, keep fighting, or I may say we can make a deal.
But Trump said it won't take long to figure it out.
Probably in the first 2 minutes, I'll know exactly whether or not a deal can be made.
How will you know that?
Because that's what I do. I make deals.
The president was clear about his frustration toward Putin.
I believe he wants to get it over with. Now, I've said that a few times, and I've been disappointed because I'd have like a great call with him, and then missiles would be lobbed into Kiev or some other place.
While defending Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky not being involved in this Friday's talks.
He's gone to a lot of meetings. You know, he's been there for 3.5 years. Nothing happened.
Trump once again said there would be some land swaps, as Russia insists it will retain the territory it has occupied since the war started.
It's very complex because you have lines that are very uneven. And there'll be some swapping, there'll be some changes in land.
Zelensky has pushed back on that, and so have European allies. For now, the fighting continues on both sides. On X, Zelensky cited a new intelligence report claiming Putin is definitely not preparing for a ceasefire or an end to the war. Putin is determined only to present a meeting with America as his personal victory, and that Russia is redeploying their troops and forces in ways that suggest preparations for new offensive operations.
President Trump says after he meets with Putin, he will call Zelensky and the Europeans, and ultimately Zelensky and Putin will have to meet to end the war, with or without him. Nate?
Weijia, thank you.